Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Just thought I would jump on today and take you through an energizing flow, one to start your day or maybe re-energize you if you're having a mid-afternoon slump. So we will start at the top of your mat, standing. Coming into mountain pose or Tadasana, feet can be hip distance apart, or maybe your feet go together. Mine don't. Bringing hands down beside your body, palms facing forward, shoulders away from the ears, pressing into your big toe mounds, pressing into your feet, crown of the head lifting towards the sky, connecting the higher powers above to the earth below you. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat, to connect to your body, to connect to your breath. And take a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. And just gently swaying side to side and moving back and forth. Just grounding through my feet, noticing or observing where I am in space right now. And also taking a moment just to check in with my body. Scanning, noticing if there are any areas that need extra love and attention today, always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting my body where it is at in this moment. Also remembering that this is your practice, your body doesn't look like mine, and what I may be able to do, you may be able to do, or you may not, and that is perfectly fine. You are uniquely you, and that is amazing. Eventually coming back to stillness, take a breath in, take your arms to the sky, fingertips touch. Exhale, draw those hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Taking left hand down your left leg, right arm up and over. Breathing into our side body. Making sure we warm up properly so that our body can move in the way that we would like it to move. Trying to avoid injury and soreness. Inhale, arms to sky, and then to the other side. Inhale, arms to sky, drawing those elbows wide, cactusing your arms. Maybe your throat is open towards the sky. And then exhale, interlacing your hands behind your back, drawing those shoulder blades together. And then slowly leaning forward over your legs. Maybe your hands are still bound. Or if this doesn't feel right in your body, you can certainly release them. Legs can also be bent, chest resting on your thighs. Gently releasing those hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlacing our fingers, pushing our palms away, chin to chest. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Then to the other side. Inhale back through to center. Cactus those arms, drawing those elbows wide. Interlacing your fingers behind your back. Exhale, folding forward. Gently releasing your hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Coming into sun salutation A. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Step your right foot back behind you. Step your left foot back to meet your right. You're in plank pose. Always knowing that you can have your knees down in tabletop if this doesn't feel right in your body today, depending on your levels of energy. And also if you have funny wrists, then please bring your elbows down to the mat in a forearm version. You never have to worry about coming up onto your wrists. Take another breath in here. Taking your knees down to the mat, bending your elbows, coming all the way down. Untuck those toes. Inhale, cobra, keeping those elbows in towards your body. Exhale, push yourself back up into downward facing dog. Maybe coming onto your knees, then maybe plank, and then lifting your hips up for downward facing dog. Coming into this beautiful pose. Well, I am really enjoying it at the moment. Feet about hip distance apart, fingertips pressing into your mat, hands about shoulder width apart. You might like to pedal out your legs or find stillness. Drawing shoulders away from your ears, maybe tilting your tailbone towards the sky. Then looking forward to your hands, raising your right leg towards the sky, drawing that right knee in towards your chest, placing your right foot near your right hand, stepping your left foot up to meet your right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the earth. Step your left foot back behind you. Step your right foot back to meet your left. You're in plank. Pressing into those fingertips. Pausing for a moment. Maybe turning the corners of your mouth up. Where else would you rather be right now? Then bringing those knees down to your mat, or maybe keeping them lifted, bending your elbows, coming all the way down. Untuck those toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You might like to imagine drawing energy up from the earth through your fingertips, travels up through your spine, and then out through your feet. Taking your left leg to the sky on an inhale. Exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Place your left foot near your left hand at the top of your mat. Step your right foot up to meet your left forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Left hand down, left leg, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms to sky and to the other side. Inhale, arms to sky, drawing those elbows wide, cactus. Interlace your fingers behind your back, drawing those shoulder blades together. Maybe your throat is open. Exhale, folding forward. Gently releasing those hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet. Rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the earth. Step your right foot back behind you. Staying here for the moment, you can always take your right knee down to the ground. Left knee is in line with your left ankle, or you can keep your right knee up, lifted up off the earth. Fingertips can stay connected, or you can come up into high lunge. You can stay here if you'd like a couple of knee dips, drawing those elbows wide in cactus, taking that right knee almost to your mat. Inhale, coming up. 2 more times. Exhale. 1 more time. Taking your hands down to the mat, stepping your right foot back to meet your left foot back to meet your right. You're in plank pose. Pausing here for a moment. And then knees up or down, coming all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking your right leg to sky on an inhale. Exhale, draw that right knee in towards your chest. Right foot meets your right hand. Left knee can be down on the mat, or it might be lifted. Inhale, coming up into crescent lunge. Right foot is forward. Energizing your arms. And then you can stay here, or if you would like 3 knee dips, exhale. 2, 3. Bringing those hands down to your mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet. Rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the earth. Step your left foot back behind you. Coming up into high lunge. And then opening up into warrior 2. Right knee is in line with your right ankle. Either your heels can intersect so they're on the same line, or your heel may be in line with your inner arch of your foot. Your left foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat, or maybe turned in slightly. Arms in line with shoulders. You can move your body around. Taking a moment here, taking those shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, taking your elbow to knee. Left arm comes up and over your left ear. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming up into warrior two. Windmill those hands down to your mat. Frame your front foot. Right foot meets your left. You're in plank pose. Pause for a moment, knowing that you always have the option of tabletop, downward facing dog, or child's pose. Then lowering yourself all the way down to your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking your left leg to sky on an inhale. Exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Place your left foot near your left hand. Taking your arms to the sky. And then opening up into warrior two. Once again, checking with your foundations, energetically drawing those legs together, pressing into your big toes. Engaging your pelvic floor. Reverse your warrior, left arm towards the sky, right arm down your back leg. Exhale, taking that elbow to knee, right arm over your right shoulder. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, elbow to knee. This beautiful sequence of poses is called Dancing Warrior. Reverse your warrior. Elbow to knee. Bringing your arms back in line with your shoulders. Windmilling your hands down to your mat. Right foot faces the top of your mat. Right foot steps up to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. I hope that you enjoyed that opening sequence, energizing the body. We are now coming down onto our bottoms. So taking our heels in, toes out, coming through Malasana. Bending our knees. If Malasana doesn't work for you, please feel free to just meet us on the ground. You're not missing out on anything. Pressing slightly into your feet, so lifting your hips up just a little bit. Activating our legs now. Pelvic floor. Taking a breath. You can stay here, or if you would like, you can lift your hips up for 5 yogi squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good for functional movement, building up strength in our legs. Taking our hands behind us to help our bottom find the earth. Taking your legs out wide, tapping out those legs. Taking your right arm on the inside of your right leg, left arm up and over. Inhale through center into the other side. Inhale, walking yourself forward. Walking yourself back up, taking that left foot to the inside of your right leg, turning to face your right leg, leaning towards your toes. Walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. You can stay here or you can press into your left hand and left knee. Lift your hips up. Baby wild thing. Slowly coming all the way down to the ground. To the other side. Good job. Turning to face your extended leg, leaning towards your toes. Walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. Sorry, hang on a second. We can stay here, or we can press into our right hand and right knee and lift your hips up. Slowly coming all the way down. Hang on a moment, sorry. There are a couple of birds on my bird cage.